try to look presentable for a change. Okay? It's dull and boring, but I just put it on. Sometimes I just like to blend in, you know? I'm thinking I gotta get the Hawaiian shirts. I gotta bring them to the front of the closet. The Hawaiian shirts. Hey everybody, it's me, Vanek Mark, coming to you from the bunker system. I just wanted to make a video. In the video, I'm inserting this thing here. Lawnmower on the left is the Toro commercial. The lawnmower on the right, and I wanted to make it just short. The lawnmower on the left, the Toro commercial, I still have the sales slip. It's 23 years old. I've been using that mower for 23 years. Sometimes mowing the whole lawn, most of the time using it for my trim mower, 21-inch heavy. There's a whole deal. There's no safety crap on it. It's just a 2-cycle. It's just a motor with a blade on the deck. And metal. It's made out of metal. I got sunburned today. A couple of things. The lawnmower story. I'm telling the lawnmower story. I'm trying to figure out a way to tell it quick, just so that it's not long. And records and another thing and a couple things. Okay, the lawnmower. 23 years. 23 years ago, I bought a Toro commercial lawnmower. Quickly, the Toro has a surging problem. Carburetor is probably dirty. Something probably wrong with the carburetor, but I've had it apart numerous times and cleaned it last year. Kind of it ran a little bit. It's surging again. I went in to get a carburetor kit, and there's none. There's not. It doesn't have the diaphragm and crap in it. And the young kid who looked at the carburetor looked at me like I was from another planet. The old carburetor guy came out and said, "Oh yeah, he knew all about it." Anyway, $250 to replace the carburetor. So it's surging again. I don't have time to deal with it, so I broke down and went out and spent $500 on this mower, Husqvarna, 4-wheel drive, and it's kind of highly rated. You know, I researched it, and I just knew that it couldn't possibly compare to the Toro. You know what I'm saying? Because the Toro's metal, a 2-cycle engine on a deck with a blade. No, it was just at the time when lawnmower companies were being sued and they started putting all that safety crap on. Okay. I almost forgot. While I'm researching lawnmowers, I find this Husqvarna model. There, I put it up on the screen. It's a hover mower. Oh my God. It's a hover mower now. It's more like a hover weed whacker because it's got, I think, when I read it correctly, some kind of string on the bottom of it rather than a blade. But then it's got like an aircraft, like an airplane, like a helicopter blade in it somewhere. Okay, and it's made to cut like around ponds and hillsides and stuff, like weird kind of slopey things. And it's just run. I run it to death anyway, and the motor's still good. Okay, and it would still run if I could put a carburetor on it for anywhere less than $250 anyway, or clean it. I don't know. It's still not quite dead yet. I'm going to try cleaning the carburetor again anyway. But I need a mower, and I can't mess with it now. So I bought a mower. Like I said, what, $500? It's not a low-end mower. I pull it out of the box and I start laughing. Why? Because there's so much plastic on this $500 high-end mower. Apparently high-end. Whenever I do a lawnmower thing, I got to be careful not to make fun of any mowers because people are like, I've got the mower from Big Lots, that mower you made fun of, and I've been using it for 23 years and it still runs. You know, I get a hillside out there that I'm still dreaming up ways to try to tackle the damn thing without killing myself, which is what happens every time I go out there. I fall down, especially at my age. My feet can hardly stand standing on the damn side of the hill. It's like this. It's literally like 45 degree almost. You know what I'm saying? No, you don't know what I'm saying because you never been over here. I weed whack it. Whereas the one that I bought, one time around the yard, it blows up and it melts down in flames. Anyway, okay, so there's the spring-loaded plastic thing in the back for mulching, because some people want to mulch, some people want to bag. It flips up. There's a spring-loaded thing on the side that goes down and it locks. It's plastic, and then you got to flip it up, and there's the chute that just snaps in, and the spring-loaded thing's supposed to hold it down. Like that's going to stay through a whole season. No, it's got to be gone instantly. First time I hit something, that thing's just going to get ripped right off. And then you got the all-wheel drive thing with all the little plastic gears and crap and belts and stuff that I don't know where they are. They're hidden inside somewhere. It's horrible. So I'm thinking it's not going to work. Oh, that's why. Because if you're like this and you're turned like this, the whole thing's going to have a tendency to want to go downhill, okay? Because the air pressure's coming out from the bottom, pushing down, but not like out, side to side, kind of stabilizing it. So it needs like one of those little helicopter props that come off of it, like maybe out towards the front, so it can kind of like with a little thing. It's just no way this mower, 4-cycle engine, set up for California, it's going to run real hard to try to burn up all the gas cleanly, which means the engine's not going to last as long, because it's not running like boom, 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 that slow kind of lasts forever engine speed. Where was I going with this? But I have to say, and it's not that I don't like having some power. Oh, so I read the review. Oh, there's more power than you need, and it's okay. You know what I'm saying? I got real lawn mowers. I just need a trim mower. But how do you? Never mind. Okay, but I've got to say, here's the one thing that astounded me. Maybe here's another $1 million idea: drone hover mowers. With the drone technology being developed now, that allows the government to kill anyone they want, anywhere they want. Why not apply it to lawnmowers, hovercraft lawnmowers? It was pretty easy. I got it out of the box. It's pretty easy to put together. I put the oil in it. They give you a bottle of oil. I put gas in it, and it's got the starting thing all the way up, so you don't have to lean over. Oh my God, you don't have to lean over. Of course, that's going to wear out and break. Okay, but so it's got a real long kind of long, like, dum, 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 dum. And the lawnmower started up on the first pole. I couldn't believe it. There must be some kind of secret magic solution they put in the carburetor, just to give it. Oh, because how did that happen? How did the gas get down there that right to where it needed to be for that first pole without sucking it up in the carburetor a little bit? I don't know. Anyway, and so you could just sit there on your porch and run your drone mower around your yard, and if you're feeling frisky and having a few beers. And you got to do this before there's a lawsuit. Is when you see the neighbor that you don't like out there and you're running your drone mower, you can chase him around his yard with it. So that's the deal. That's why I have the new that's the new lawnmower story. And I ran it around the yard once, and it's okay. It'll work, and I'm going to try to take the other one apart again. Now that I'm saved, my trimming, never mind, go on. Okay, next. Underwear. I'm talking about underwear. Here's a bag, a 5-pack value bag of Fruit of the Loom underwear. Now you'd think Fruit of the Loom, relaxed fit. It says relaxed fit. I should try these on. I should try these on right now. And I'm thinking earlier on, you could just set the whole thing up. I sent him a birthday present, like really nice flip-flops, okay? Here, I'm sorry we've had these problems over the years, neighbor. I always liked you, and it was always my fault. I want to, bury the hatchet and get on in with things and move on with our relationship. And here's some flip-flops for your birthday. Happy birthday, okay? Then the guy puts the flip-flops on. You go back over to your lawn with your hovercraft, and you see him out there in his lawn by the grill with his flip-flops on. His feet aren't protected and he can't run because he's got flip-flops. That's when you send the drone over there. No, I'm not going to try them on right now. I think I have relaxed fit on right now. I'm not sure. It could be, these could, here, we'll just open. Rode a motorcycle. No, I'm not. I'll save that for some other time because this is running over. Okay, records. I went back to Salvation Army, and it's been 2 or 3 weeks. And nobody had touched the 78, the vintage Middle Eastern records, the 78 records. That's what we'll do. We'll just open them, open the underwear, open it up right here. Oriental dance. There's some English. Oriental dance. Before I start complaining about them, I'm gonna check them out visually. Check the underwear out visually. Mower Records, Najiba Murad. That's a nice tartar plaid, isn't it? Here's a nice. This has got a picture of a drawing of the Sphinx and the Statue of Liberty on it, on the Cairo Records. Now these do look bigger. These leg holes look bigger. And this was a good one too. America phone. These leg holes look like they're bigger. Oh my God. I've been complaining about, what I did was I must have bought a bag of regular boxer shorts. Okay. And the reason, I've listened to one of them, and there's something interesting about Middle Eastern music. I mean, much of it sounds the same. I'm sorry about that. The regular boxer shorts fit in the waist, but they have like boy stick leg opening holes. Holes that only boys with stick legs can fit. They aren't comfortable to sleep in, but these, go on, okay. This is gonna be up. Christmas. Folsom City Blues and other country hits, okay. These don't look too bad, and the tartar print's rather stylish. Apollo Atmospheres Soundtracks, Brian Eno. Surprisingly, I never find stuff like that. That's an excellent collar. I'm not too fond of that collar. These, I have no idea. There was a bunch of these blank jackets. The red, the actual red, that reminds me of Woody Allen's shirt. Woody Allen used to wear shirts like that all the time. Some samples, anyway. And this is great live concerts, but there's nothing that says great. I don't know if he still does or not. I went through my Woody Allen phase where I looked for shirts that looked like Woody Allen shirts because I like the shirts that Woody Allen wore in the movies. Weird, a mystery. It's a mystery to be solved. My hands look like this because I'm painting a cemetery fence out the side yard. This is a great cover here. Bill Snyder, piano orchestra, great motion picture themes. Just a nice cover. Doc Severinsen record on Command. Another copy of this, amazingly enough, another copy for, was it 50 cents? Petula Clark record that I do not have. Art Mooney, Cha Cha Cha. I got this one, but it's just a great cover. This one has still got shrink on it, so it's in excellent shape. This could be interesting. It's Werner Mueller and his orchestra, but on a budget. No, it's not budget. It's Decca and the French Connection. Anita Kerr does Enid Light, Big Band, Bossa Nova. There's a fun cover. I don't know if I have it. I may or may not. And last but not least, also because of the cover, it's Stanley Black on London. Sophisticate.
Well, I got a gal standing 6'2". All she wants to do is the wang dang do. Hair is red and eyes are blue. I love her and she loves me too. Well, diamond rings of amber hue, one from Jack and one from Lou. She don't dig old Jack or Lou, cause they can't do the wang dang do. Since she started, everybody's doing it too. Everybody's rocking, they're doing the wang dang do. Everybody's rolling, they're doing the wang dang do. Well, since she started, everybody's doing it too. green, TVs with a 4-foot screen. All men with a Texas drawl just don't shake my gal at all. Well, I tried to do the wang-dang-do, rock till I was black and blue. When they came to take me out, above the roar I heard her shout. Said she started, everybody's doing it too. Everybody's rocking, they're doing